The lady that did the Toto 14 album for the band Toto. She's closely knit to the group. She's Steve Porcaro's daughter. And I know the album came out quite a long time ago. But you have to admit, Toto 14 was one of the most impressive album covers not only this band has had, one of the most perfect album covers I've ever seen. We talk about that and a lot more with an interview we thought we had lost a few years ago. Steve Porcaro's daughter, Heather Porcaro, on Rock History Music. How did that come about?
My husband Alec and I, we produce also on the side. Besides working on our own stuff, we have written and developed and worked on with other artists. And we had just finished working with an artist, Leah Do. She's a Chinese artist. She's amazing. She's one of my favorite artists, actually. And we were lucky enough to be a part of developing her and writing with her and producing her first record. And then I made a video for her kind of by accident. Universal wanted her to have a music video, kind of just something more of like a EPK kind of video. And I just shot this video for her that then became a music video, just by accident became something that I didn't realize it was becoming. And then Luke and David saw this music video I made for this other artist. And they were just like, wait, what's going on? You can do that? And I was like, I guess I can do that. Cause it kind of was happening by accident. And they're like, can we hire you to work on some of our stuff with us? And I was like, of course. And so it just became so magical because I got to go to Japan with them on this Japanese tour and, photograph them and film them and document it. And it was just it was so sentimental. And then I ended up getting a couple of my friends, Nick Taylor and Jennifer Brandt, have a company called Thunderwing Press. And they do branding and typography and for books and businesses and all sorts of things and albums. And I just think these people are geniuses with what they do. So I had them come on board to help kind of create the new album cover and the logo and the layout and the whole package. So it was definitely, it felt like a family project because I was bringing in friends of mine who were family, and it was really, really fun. It was really fun and funny to just be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm photographed, taking pictures of all you guys. It was just
that was you. That was all you.
Yeah. All their photos. I took all their photos, and I definitely, I don't have any training whatsoever as far as being a photographer, or filmmaker. I'm such a fan of all of it. And I've, in my own way, have studied it. And so I just kind of went for it.
Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
Okay, most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me on stage. Well, technically, my first Holy Communion, I was on stage and I fainted. And Father Larkin had to pick me up and take me back to where the priests live. I remember going into the kitchen and them giving me orange juice and a snack to recover. And then I had to go home and rest. And then a couple days later, my family had to come back to the church with me to do my own private First Holy Communion because I passed out at the group one. My biggest influence.
In anything.
Well, can I say two things?
Yeah.
I'd say my friends and family, my community, and nature. Yeah. Those are my two biggest influences.
Oh, what's the nicest car you ever had?
The nicest car I ever had was actually the first car I ever had, which was just a used Volvo.
Best cars in the world.
Yeah.
Best. I had an XC. My company car was the big SUV, the XC90. I had two of them. Loved them.
Yeah.
Oh, Who Let the Strangers In? I like that one.
Yeah. I Want to Know is out right now. That's the single that we've released for the record. And I actually wrote that song a while ago. A lot of these songs for this record, this was a batch I wrote a little while ago. And we've remixed and remastered this record. And so now it's being released digitally on all formats. And so that song I actually wrote a while ago, strangely enough, during the Bush era. And I felt like a lot of what I was saying actually was mirroring how I was feeling during the Trump era. And so I was like, well, this is really fitting, like timely to like kind of re-release this song and breathe new life into it, because I really feel the same way. And yeah, it's just about, it's about society and politics and the craziness that we're surrounded by. And it doesn't matter like what side you're on, you know what I mean? Like it's the same feelings, you know what I mean? And I think about that a lot, where it's like how crazy, say I may think someone else's thoughts and feelings are about a subject matter, they're thinking the same way about me. True. They're having like the same reaction about me, which when I think about that, it kind of blows my mind, where I'm like, how is this possible? How on earth is this even possible? Like they are feeling the same way about me as I'm feeling about them. And we both are just like, it's like two totally different planets, like we're operating in. And so, yeah, I want to know is me just trying to make sense of all of it in my head the best I can, and put it to music.
Hope you enjoyed that. We'll have a few more clips from Heather Porcaro, and then we'll release the whole interview. One of those interviews that we lost because the hard drive stopped working. We thought we lost about 30 interviews, but we got it back. Make sure you support our channel. In the links, you'll get all the links to the different YouTube channels, Patreon. You can make a donation. Join the Rock History Music Facebook page. There's a lot of extra stuff on there. Again, links in the description. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. And links to Heather Porcaro in the description as well. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music. Take care of yourself.